94, 798,
1,000!
Scheherazade, marvelous girl, you have lifted the veil from my heart.
My king.
You are safe now. You must stay here, always, whisper stories into my ears.
I know the hour is late, O auspicious king, but I have one more story, just one more subtle tale to tell. Let it be 1,000 nights, and one night before you will weary of me.
I will never grow weary of you.
Then listen to the tale of the forgotten melody. It has come down to us through the writings of Ishaq of Nizul, the greatest musician of our time, that
One night, I went to visit Harun al-Rashid. I met a stranger there, a sheikh from Al-Hijaz.
Honorable musician, you'll be glad to know that this man is Al-Fadl, the grandson of Mabad al-Hijaz.
A benediction, prayer and peace be upon the grandson of the most accomplished musician of our age.
Perhaps, if you are agreeable to him, he will teach you one of his grandfather's songs, for he has a fine memory and a charming voice.
Most noble Sheikh Al-Fadl, tell me if you will, how many songs your grandfather has composed?
Only 60.
Would it be trespassing too far upon your patience if I begged you to name your favorite?
Oh, easily. The finest of them all is the 43rd.
Without hesitation, he took down his lute and began to sing. And as he sang, the walls of the room moved closer and to listen. And time was frozen in my blood, and I left my skin and became other than myself. How can I describe? How?
Would you like to play it over with me, or shall I have it transcribed? I leave for Medina tomorrow, and I doubt I shall come this way again.
No, I will remember that. I will remember that all the days of my life. Thank you, Sheikh Al-Fadl, and your noble grandfather Mabad, blessed among musicians. I hurried home, and stuffed pillows and carpets into the window and by the door. This ancient song, which no one else has heard, was now to be mine, and I shall keep it for myself, and sing it only for myself in solitude. I took down my lute, tuned it to perfection. But as Allah lives, I could not play the air which had moved me so. Night and day I racked my brains and spurred them to remember, but it was useless. At last, in despair, I left my lute, my singing lessons, and all my students behind, and went journeying throughout all of Baghdad, through Mosul and Basra, questioning the oldest singers concerning Mabad's 43rd song. But none of them knew it, nor could help me to it. Rather than be ridden eternally by this obsession, I made up my mind to cross the desert to far Medina and begged the sheikh to sing the song once more. I was in the school, by the river when I came to this decision. Suddenly, 3 women appeared to me out of nowhere.
A benediction, traveler.
Let go, let go!
Will you not answer us?
Oh, please, just let me go.
Where is your passion for Mabad's 43rd song, O Ishaq? Have you given up your search? We were behind the curtain of the harem, Ishaq. We watched you and the old man sing his song. Ishaq, we thought you had gone mad.
I am madder now than ever looking for that song. Oh, please, just let me go on.
If I can sing you that song, will you still go to Medina?
Don't torture me.
By Allah, I know that song, and may teach it to you.
I would give anything to hear that song, even if it were sung off key, even if it were cut. I would give 10 years of my life to recover one note of that song.
Ah, Ishaq, we know your character. We know the greed with which you hoard your own compositions. No people has learned more than one song from your own lips, or been allowed to sing more than one song which you have made yourself.
But my songs are my
How can you think that it is you who sings or plays, or that it is Al-Fadl of Medina, or Mabad of Al-Hijaz? It is not you, nor they, nor I. Don't you know that it is God?
Mistress,
How could you have forgotten that it is God, Ishaq? You must swear to me that if I teach you the 43rd, you will willingly sing it, and every other song you know, to whomever you may meet upon the road.
Mistress, I swear, that if I meet no one upon the road, I will sing it to the insects, and to the stones, and to the sky itself. Then she said,
Then listen.
and she began to sing at half voice in my ear, and her companions began to dance, and the vault of heaven moved closer in to listen, and the stars began to dance. Then the river and all its life began to dance.
What is it? Scheherazade, it is dawn. Your father has come with your shroud.
My king.
How he must have suffered in that silent house for so long, worrying for your sake.
My king?
Scheherazade, go comfort him in his old age. The door is open. You are safe now.
But what is my father to think of me? Were I to abandon my little children?
What children?
He took her by his side.
And she sent Dunizad from the room.
But before she could explain,
Dunizad returned.
2 small children.
A boy, 1 year old.
And one girl, born during the days of sympathy the learned.
And hidden from the king.
What is there not to love?
Everyone rejoiced!
Scheherazade's father, the wazir, was sent for.
and told to put away her shroud,
And Dunizad was married.
To the king's brother, Shazman. And they lived year after year in all delight, knowing each day more admirable than the last.
And the nights so rebellious